Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Selective Snails. I'm your host Anna,
And I'm your host, Caitlin.
and today we have kind of like a life update.
Yeah.
It's past Valentine's Day, and we just wanted to give everyone kind of an update with our Snail Girlie values and how we're
hmm
going with that because we realized that we talk about it every episode, but we don't update
Yeah, we
of
don't
like
expand on it
how
much.
yeah, of like how we focused on those things throughout those weeks. So we're gonna
hmm
go into that a little bit more today. We have our
Yeah.
check-in questions. Um,
Yes.
so Caitlin,
hmm
what is your current obsession?
My current session is dried mangoes.
Love.
hmm My favorite fruit is mangoes. And so I went to Trader Joe's this morning and then it was almost all sold out. I got the
Mm.
last one.
Have you tried the Costco bag?
Yeah,
Those
I love
are
the
really
Costco
good.
ones. Those are dangerous.
Those are the dangerous ones.
Like,
Yeah.
if it's not taken away from me, I can have like the entire bag.
Oh yeah, me too. It's happened
hmm
before.
It has the same danger level as the Trader Joe's cookies.
Mm.
Those mini
Oh,
cookies.
no, the cookies are more dangerous. The mini cookies, to
You,
me at least.
mhm. You had to physically put it on your top shelf.
Send me some. I miss them. Send me
Okay.
a box of the mini cookies.
I'll send you a self-care package
Yes, please.
with the cookies.
Yes, please.
And Anna, what is your current obsession?
My current obsession is Larry.
Pigeon.
This
Chunky pigeon.
Larry is a chunky pigeon jelly cat, and
hmm
I love him to death. He's not the original pigeon that I wanted from Jellycat, but I can't. He's so cute. I mean, come
I
on.
love how he's like slanted.
Yeah. He's a little wonky, and I love him
hmm
for it. I purposefully chose the wonky one. I
hmm
at first glance I chose um a too perfect one, and then I put that one back and I was like, no, I need one that's a little wonky.
The wonky ones are the best.
hmm I think he's gonna stay on my shoulder for the whole episode. Caitlin, what are you currently reading?
I'm currently reading our book club book, Half a Sage.
Ah, hmm.
I'm almost done. I've like a couple more chapters. It's a
Okay.
really fast read.
It is. We'll get more into that
Yeah,
in
that
when
episode
we get
coming
to
up
that
soon.
episode. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have a lot of thoughts on that book.
hmm Me too.
Yeah.
What book are you currently reading?
I am reading um a book called The Nanny. I am almost
hmm
done with it. I'm like 80-ish% in. It is very, very good. About to read another book
hmm
I that I haven't chosen yet. But I did finish Half His Age, which I think I
hmm
said in last week's episode as well.
Yes.
But The Nanny is very, very good. It is very good. It's
I
spicy
recently bought it.
and yeah, I'm recommending it to everybody. Highly recommend if you like some dirty stuff.
Yeah. It's a great like um if you like wine, like it's a great wine book. Like
Yeah.
just chilling on your sofa with a glass
Yeah.
of wine.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah. All right, so now that we've caught up, let's jump into the episode. So we're gonna go value by value, and then Caitlin and
Mm-hmm.
I will talk about the things regarding that value. So if you
Yes.
don't know, if you're new, at the end of every episode, we ask each other what Snail Girly value we would take with us to value for the next week. And there are a couple different options. There's self-care, boundaries, leaving a mark on the world, slow and steady, quality over quantity, and trusting your intuition.
Mm-hmm.
And we never really follow up on that. And so we'll just jump right into it, shall we?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, Caitlin, for
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna start with self-care because I feel like self-care is one of the most the highest ones that we choose often.
Yeah.
So how
The number
how
one
has
value.
your yeah, so how has your self-care been since choosing self-care value?
Personally, I feel like my self-care has been great. I've been taking care of myself, except for one small thing, but I'll get into that later.
Small, small, Caitlin.
Small, small. But Anna and I recently decided to do a workout schedule and like keeping each other accountable, sending each other's photos, and that's been great. I've been doing Pilates, a lot of Pilates, and yoga and stretching because I want to become more flexible. And I've also been hydrating a lot.
Hmm.
My drink of choice I always reach for is has been water. And I've been putting on sunscreen, which was part of my New Year's resolution,
Hmm.
like or ins and outs list.
Hmm.
Um, I had to take care of this pimple though. It just it just started growing,
Hmm.
but I can pop a pimple patch on it. And but the one small thing I've been neglecting is taking my iron pills because my doctor put me on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. And if I forget one of those days, like it collapses.
Hmm.
Especially the one day I keep forgetting is Wednesday because it's the middle of the week.
Hmm. Is there a way that you can combat that?
Probably by putting a reminder on my phone.
Hmm.
That's the only thing I know how.
Let's strive to do that.
Yeah. Otherwise, otherwise I become lethargic.
Yeah, and your sleep gets worse.
Hmm.
I think that's a goal for well me. Hold on. Okay. I think I'm, I think that should be a goal for you is to
Hmm.
prioritize fixing your sleep and
Yes.
how to sleep
Yes.
from an
How to
outside
sleep.
perspective.
The one
Just a
thing I
thought.
know for, the one thing I know for sure that helps me sleep is NyQuil and Tylenol.
Hmm. But also you don't want to become dependent on those things. Like you want to
Yeah,
train your body to sleep on its own and not based
on medication.
on medication. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my journey with self-care right now.
Hmm.
How about you, Anna?
My self-care has been pretty good. Like Caitlin said, we talked about um or we've been sending each other I call them proof
Yeah.
proof of exercise. Um so it's like I send a photo of me in the gym or me just completely drenched in sweat as
Hmm.
proof of exercise. I came up with a 5 week training program to get myself to a certain point um, for shooting, and I need to be
Hmm.
able to lift a certain amount of weight for an extended period of time. I've really been focusing on my body, and I'm weightlifting heavy, like as much as I can lift, for 3 to 4 days of weightlifting, and then I have one day of hit, like really intense cardio. One thing that I do want to start implementing into my self-care is just like my mental health, like journaling
Hmm.
or just getting my thoughts out of my head. And then, another recent accomplishment that I did this past week, I did 20 minutes on the Stairmaster, which I hadn't planned for until week 5, and I did it in week 1, which is really awesome. Um, and I took a picture of my accomplishment, just drenched in sweat,
Yeah.
and I'm very proud of myself for that moment.
So, what is your new goal for week 5 since you accomplished
Uh,
20 minutes?
I'm well, I'm gonna see if I can hit half an hour first, because
Hmm.
20 minutes is a long time.
Yeah, especially on a
5 minutes is a long time.
Stairmaster.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, the second value we're gonna talk about are boundaries. And Anna, you recently had a story about that.
Personal boundaries. This is kind of a school story, so I'm gonna try to keep it as vague as possible without
Yeah.
giving too much. Um,
Hmm.
my there was a project that we were working on, um, prepping for in advance, and I had two projects. There was one person who didn't have a project, and the administration just thought that I would be lovely and give up one project, for this person who didn't have a project.
Hmm.
And that felt like crossing a boundary because I had worked for it and I had proven to those people that I was the best person for the job.
Hmm.
And it just felt like I was continually getting pushed to the side. And me having two projects was like, okay, this is my time to shine. But there, I couldn't have two. And so I pointed that out. I stood up for myself. I reasoned with the administration,
Hmm.
the faculty of like, hey, this is how I'm feeling. You may not have realized this, but this is how I see it from my point of view. And I kind of made a case for myself, and we figured out a plan. And it worked. And I was very, very proud in that moment because like
I
it
was
felt
proud
wrong.
too.
It felt wrong in the moment. I was like,
Yeah.
that, hmm, I need to say something.
It was like,
And
did I do the
yeah,
right thing?
yeah,
But in the end, you did do the right thing.
thank you. And yeah, it's worked out so far. So yes, standing up for yourself does work. And then Caitlin, how about you? How have your boundaries been?
My boundaries haven't been tested yet this year. But I will update you, if it does.
Okay. Yeah, because I feel like you don't choose this one a lot. Like
No.
it's not needed yet. Like,
Yeah.
and that's a good thing so far.
Yeah.
Um,
But I'm
is
sure it
yeah.
will. Like once I get a job and everything.
And then our next one
Hmm.
is leaving a mark on the world no matter how small. Caitlin, do you want to speak on that a little bit?
Yeah. So I'm currently working on starting my Instagram account, my creative one.
Hmm.
I've filmed clips for it. It's just a matter of finishing it and editing it, and then it'll be posted.
Hmm.
And then I'm currently working on my book. It's still in the writing process, but I feel as if it'll be finished by this year.
Yay.
Everything's a work in progress.
Yay. Proud of you. I um I need to know when you're gonna start posting because I've been waiting years, Caitlin,
Yes.
years,
It'll
and I'm
be
sick of
it'll be
it.
when you it'll be when you least expect it.
And then um mine is also kind of working progress for leaving a mark on the world. I mean, one is this podcast.
Hmm.
I feel as if it's important, but like right now we don't get a lot of views or statistics, and
Yeah.
like it's a small impact. And even if one person watches or listens, we're impacting that person. So
Hmm.
I think that's great. I'm currently training for camera department. Um, that's going to be an impact in the world, in
Hmm.
how I use the camera and for future films that are being made. And other film stuff, just short films that are being made and produced, in my school. And also that I have been semi-regularly been posting on my Instagram. It's not, I don't do it consistently, but it's
You are doing it.
but I am doing it. I feel
Yeah.
like my posting schedule fits me as a person. It's just like all or nothing.
Hmm.
It's just like, okay, posting 4 videos a day. Here they all are, and then I'm gone for 2 months.
To
And then
to my break. Hey, I'm back.
yeah. So I don't know. I feel like it's fitting. It's not a great schedule,
But it
but
works.
I'm doing it.
Yeah.
It works. Yeah.
It works for you.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's all that matters in the end.
Hmm.
Whatever works for you.
Yeah.
And then the next value we're gonna touch upon is slow and steady. And
Hmm.
Anna, do you want to start with that first?
Yeah. I feel like I haven't chosen this one a lot, but I need
Hmm.
to. Um,
Same here.
I I have struggled with this one, um, especially with my school program, my gym, my life. It's
Hmm.
it's difficult to get my brain to settle and slow down to rest. Like the only time that I actually rest is when I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
Um, everything is like go, 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 go. Everything needs to be
Hmm.
efficient and fast. And well, I guess also my rest time, my slow time is making this podcast. And that's another reason why
Hmm.
I love doing it is because it forces me to slow down and
Yeah.
just like take a moment. And so I want to start implementing slower things to do in my life. Like I
Hmm.
mentioned journaling previously. That's a slow thing to do. I want to do like I don't know, watch people watch. Do
Hmm.
photography and just watch people on the street. That sounds kind of creepy, but it's something to do and just
Just Anna in the
something that's
corner.
yeah, something that's not like just a phone. My resting periods are highs and lows. And it's not
Hmm.
like again, this is very similar to my posting. It's very like up and down, up and down. It's not
Yep.
consistent. It's very what I need in the moment. Um, and again, that's just who I am, and I'm
Hmm.
learning to slow down more.
Hmm.
And Caitlin, do you what's your uh opinion on this?
I feel the same way. Like you said, I'm the same way. I haven't chosen this, even though I should.
Mm,
I feel 24 hours is not a long time for me. I'm constantly on the move. Like my brain doesn't know how to slow down.
hmm
Like it doesn't know the matter, doesn't know the definition of slowing down.
mm,
Like I constantly had to be doing something because I feel as if I rest is a bad thing.
hmm. Let's work on that mindset
I
a
think it's
little
because
bit.
I think it's because like it stems from my parents. Like they were
Oh,
constantly on the go
oh,
because like they're immigrants from a different
hmm
country, and so
hmm
they constantly had to work, they constantly had to prove themselves.
mm,
And so it's like a generational thing.
mm.
But like you said, the same thing. I actually have my journal here.
Yeah.
My goal is to fill this out by the end of this year.
Uh-huh.
So far, it only has one page filled out.
Yay! Okay, coming from you, that's really impressive because of your perfectionism.
It's ripped. Yeah,
Oh, well, why did you rip it?
it ripped by itself. But it's finished.
Did okay. I was expecting it to be attached to the book.
I want to visit new cafes and just like sip on a matcha and just
Yeah,
look at people.
be mysterious. Be
Yeah,
that Pinterest
be the
girly.
bookstore. Be the bookstore girl in a
Yeah,
cafe.
yeah. And then our next one is quality over quantity.
So, I've been going through a lot of my makeup recently and just throwing the things that I don't need or use anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I tried everything once. So, like, if it makes my skin irritated because I have sensitive skin, I just throw it away without a second look.
Mm-hmm.
And then if it's like if there's a little bit left, I just threw it away because um space was needed in my bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is a new addition. So I have a Kindle, but I haven't been using it as much. So I
Mm,
decided if there is a book I know I would like and want to keep a physical copy of, I will buy a physical copy. But um if I know I wouldn't like it as much, or like if it's something um like I don't have a clear direction of whether I would like it or not, I would just
mm,
buy a Kindle copy instead.
mm. Yeah. My mine is actually very similar. I except for a different reason. One of my quality over quantity decisions, I guess,
Mhm.
is to buy all of my books that I'm going to be reading on my Kindle. So, because
Mhm.
where I am in my life, I don't know where I'm going to be moving, if I'm going to be moving, um, and I don't want to have like these physical books
Yeah.
to like fill up a whole suitcase um, to just take across the world if I'm going to go back to California or stay here, or I don't know what the plan is at the moment. So,
Mhm.
my quality decision was to buy Kindle books rather than physical books. This quality over quantity has been most prevalent in my purchases, I would say. Like I feel myself being more drawn to more sustainable options
Yeah.
and getting things that I know I truly, truly, truly love and being
You're
uh
being more
I,
conscious
I'm
with the
being more
things you
conscious.
buy.
Yeah, I'm being more conscious with the things that I buy. Like if I if I really love something, I'll take a picture of it and
Yeah.
then leave.
Mhm.
And then if I keep thinking about it, then I'll go
Then
back and
you'll
get
go
it.
back and buy it.
Yeah, like here's another obsession. Um, Haley and I went to a market. And so this was one of those things where it was kind of impulsive, but I kept staring at this purse and I wasn't
It's a
gonna
great
get
purse.
it because it was $35, or 35 pounds, not even dollars, 35 pounds. And I just kept staring at it and I was like, it's so weird. And
Like it fits your Pinterest, like new fashion board.
thank you, thank you. And I don't know, I had to get it. So that was like an
Mm.
impulsive buy, but I've used it every day since buying it 2 days ago
Yeah.
or yesterday. And yeah,
And then our last value is trust your intuition. And Anna, do you want to go first?
I do need to work on this section a little bit. There was I need to pay attention to signs that my body
Mm-hmm.
gives and signs that the universe gives,
Yeah.
um to I don't know, just be more in tune that way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like the other day or last week, I saw Andrew Scott on my way to school and my Sherlock senses went off. And it was literally someone from Sherlock. I was like, holy shit. So like that, I don't know, it was kind of a weird thing that happened, but it wasn't
Yeah.
really my intuition. Another thing that happened more recently, like yesterday, we were at this market and we were at this like ring area. Five 5 pounds for two? No. Five pounds per ring. That's what it was. 5 pounds
Mm-hmm.
per ring. And the guy selling us the rings, he was like, the most I can go is three rings for 10 pounds. And I was immediately like, okay, I feel like this has something to do with pretty privilege. Oh yeah, well I'll throw in another one for free. And I was like, really?
Mm-hmm.
Are you serious? Um, and I was like, there's something going on.
Mm-hmm.
And as we were walking away, this guy comes around the table and says something like I can't hear what he's saying because he's talking so quietly. Um, and he was asking me for my number. And I
Ew.
was like, no, and
Yeah.
walked away. Like,
Good.
ew.
Ew.
So that was a correct intuition, I guess.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I kept saying I needed to cleanse the rings of the
Yeah.
grody man.
The only thing I could think of, I agree with what you said, being more attuned with myself and paying
Mhm.
attention to the signs my body gives me and like what the universe gives me. But also in this day and age, the job economy sucks right now. And like I am desperate to find a job, but at the same time, I know that I need to slow down. It also goes in with the slow and steady part. Now that I
Uh-huh.
think about it, I guess a lot of these values can intersect with one another,
Yeah, yeah.
but I like read over the job description and like being really um conscious with my decision on whether or not this job is something I will want to apply for and one not to apply for.
Hmm. Yep. That's a really good one.
Hmm.
Like trusting if does it feel scammy? Does it feel
Yeah.
like is it the right fit for me?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's a really good one, Caitlin. Well, that's the end of our values list.
Hmm.
Um, I guess going forward with our checkout question, out of these values that we talked about, which one are you going to focus on for this week?
I guess like as I mentioned in this episode, probably the two boundaries that I haven't been really focusing on or haven't said, trusting your intuition and slow being slow and steady.
So you're choosing multiple?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's no there's no rules that you can't
Okay.
choose more than one.
That's true.
How about you, Anna? Which value or values are you gonna choose?
I need to focus on being slow and steady. I mean, that's the one I need to work on the
Hmm.
most consistently. Everything else just kind of falls into place.
Yeah.
All of the other values kind of fall into place for me. So I feel like slow and steady is the one I need to work on the most.
Hmm. Let us know, like, tell us your stories with like these values and like which
Hmm.
value you want to work on the most.
Hmm. Hmm. Or which one you resonate with,
Yeah.
or any specific week could change daily, who knows?
Hmm.
Um, yeah, well, thank you everyone for watching or listening,
Hmm.
and thank you for being patient on this week's late
Yes.
episode. And we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.